You heard another gunshot?
Yep.
Oh. Yikes. But where is...
So what's happening here?
I was just talking about how crazy of an idea it is that you guys have these plans and you've never actually met in person.
I'm worried about you guys.
Why?
Well, I think the conversation got brought up and I asked Eric, I'm like, they've met, right? And he said no. And I was like, wait, what? Because I figured that was like probably what sealed the deal. It was like, yeah, we really like each other because we met and we have chemistry and it's awesome and everything's fucking magical. But you guys haven't met yet. And that just blew my mind. I was like, what? Making all these like plans and you guys have never met in person?
Right.
So,
So,
Crazier things have happened, though.
well, it makes sense, and it's
not when you have kids in the mix, though.
well,
Or I should say more unlikely things have happened
and
before.
then, okay, so what I have to say to this, and now I'm gonna go. I want to leave on saying something to actually, because I don't think I can fully explain it, but I still have to address the wrongness. And the wrongness is assuming that physical feelings actually are good as information pieces, informative ways of making decisions. What happens during physicality? Boners and wet vaginas.
It has nothing to do with sex. It's meeting the person, seeing how they carry themselves, and that plays a part in
The reason why you're saying that is because you're an FE dom.
Dude,
who?
I don't think that's the reason, and neither of us are an FE dom. Abraham.
FI dom, whatever the fuck she is.
Not that either. She's NI.
Me?
Yes, it is, because she just finished telling you she wants to see what somebody looks like and how they hold themselves and shit.
I think it has more to do with the comfort level of being in the same room next to each other.
N.I., man. N.I.
What does it have to do with it? Because
I don't think it has to do with anything that is not specific to you and her, honestly. And I think it's between you and her. And I think that I'm very happy for you. And I think that I'm not going to say anything negative about this.
Well, and here, so in real world, I have to, in the real world, I have to just kind of like go with the naysayers. I haven't come across any yet, but I expect there will be some. So I want to be able to exercise my
I'm a naysayer.
I want to execute my non-consequential naysayers with free will, because there's nothing that can't be beaten in this conversation from my end. There's no point that can be laid out that's not able to be explained with a better point that makes the other point. I have so many bad relationship examples to point to that completely meet the standards of which has been set against me in this context or in any others that I can come up with. What's the problem with lacking physical intimacy? Well, the problem
I never said anything about physical intimacy. I said meeting each other.
Is what, physical? That's only we've met.
No,
here.
It's
what's the difference?
So you have met in person.
We've met on here. What's the difference? You may value the way somebody carries themselves, but maybe Jewel and I don't. As a walk don't mean shit to me. She could hop places.
I'm going to play devil's advocate and say that she could be a completely different person than who she portrays herself as in this forum.
Well, what I'm really good at that I don't expect anybody else to understand is I'm really fucking good at understanding.
Yeah, I don't really think he cares about that.
I'm really
anyways
good.
And I'm
so fucking good. It's a burden.
I'm happy. So I'm just happy for you.
I know, Josh, but I'm not. I want to leave. Let's say that FE is not in the room. It's at the door. Let's hear all potential objections, because if there sounds like a good amount and I haven't heard it yet, and I've been so wanting to, because nothing has made more sense. I've heard some, because it was really strange.
What the? I am happy.
Well, Josh, you in particular, I think you're full of shit. I think you're happy, but I think that you. Well, listen. Let me explain. I did that thing that I used to do. I don't. Can we all agree, especially the old folks, that the OGs, that this whole like hour posting of raw footage makes it unviewable?
Who looks at him anyway?
What I'm saying is, I actually went through the raw footage after Jewel and I was on here, and you in particular, I wanted to address your nonsense, Josh. And this is coming from a place of I love you, but you're totally drawing your understanding and your projections of what a relationship ought to be, could be, and should be based on your personal experiences that are super limiting. And the only other thing you have to go upon is what the world has taught you. Now, I will never disagree that there's a bunch of fucked up relationships in the world which people have made awfully bad decisions. By the way, Janelle, most of which have occurred first by meeting each other in the real world. Guess what? That rarely works out. You know what ruins it is once they really get to know each other. It's like, oh, you're a cunt. I really don't like you. Guess what? I went to Jewel with all my problems in here. I fuckery left and right. Like I never once thought her as a potential viable, like she's a viable partner. Like it's Jewel, but I never thought that this would happen potentially ever. So I just let all guards down.
Nick, you've been saying she wants your dick for like the last 6 months.
I've never
More than 6 months.
Which I've never had that. Okay, first of all, I didn't say those exact words, and second of all, I knew that she felt something, but she knew I felt something too, and it was totally off the table though. So to be able to meet somebody, Josh, you also said this makes a difference. To be able to meet somebody and then get to know all the things that usually run shit later down the road, be able to understand all that beforehand, and then be able to communicate with somebody where it's just effortless and there's nothing they want to fucking change about you or skeptical or think terrible about you. It's fact, both parties think the other's amazing based on tons of experience of communicating with each other over hours and hours and hours of just nothing but a friendship or advice relationship.
How long was she married for?
Well, you can ask her some of these questions. I don't want to go to. I just want to address the logical failures that I've heard over raw footage and a little bit of time I've been here because they're blatant, and I don't want you all to believe such things because I hope you all find something similar.
I hope so too. And I'd like to address what Abe said. I am happy for him.
Because while some might think, oh, wait till they figure out something, blah, 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 you're so wrong based on but it makes so much sense because it's based on your experience of painful, miserable relationships, which has riddled the world nearly free of actually meaningful, fulfilling ones. Go into your local grocery store, look at all the zombie people in there that have been the biggest part of creating these narratives that you're going by, and you've adopted it just by osmosis. So I say to you, if you trace everything that anything negative that you could say about me and Joel in this situation, you can trace back. You can say, well, I think I'm worried about this. Well, where's that stemming from? It was either your relationship you're not currently in, which means it didn't work out.
Who are you talking to?
Or general, the audience.
When I say worry, I don't mean
Josh in particular, because I watched the raw footage, and also Kato and everybody, because I want haters on this because I've never been so right. And
when I say worry, it's because I cherish your happiness, and I don't want it to be broken.
Well, I'm quite. Josh, Effie was left at the door. Remember?
Hmm?
Josh,
I'm not hearing you.
He said
I
Effie was left at the door.
believe you.
He doesn't believe you.
You don't believe that I'm happy
Yeah,
for you?
Josh, whether it's true or not, you're coming off as a little smarmy and like you're just trying to get on his good side, like that kind of thing.
Well,
I guess
and
is what he's
like-
trying to say.
No, it's like this. It's like this. Yes, Spacey, thank you. And it's
Yeah.
also the fact
But he
that I
did
heard-
say before you were even in the room that he has
Hold on,
seen that you're
hold on.
happy and likes to see that you're happy, so he hopes
but
that
he's-
it goes
but
well.
it's one thing to say that over and over again, and then when I go back in the raw footage after him saying the same thing the last time I heard it, him saying he just doesn't know what he gets into. I just hate to see what once he finds out. Once he finds out, that's what I'm speaking to, and I don't blame Josh for it. I'm just saying, don't disrespect my intelligence.
Right.
When I say those things, it's because I worry about you getting hurt, and I don't want you to get hurt because you're a good fellow.
All I'm hearing is empty, nice things. But they're not explaining as to why I might get hurt. Here's what I want, Josh. I do like you and I do value what you're saying, but I want you to present an example of which I can get hurt so that I can address it specifically. Because what I'm saying is that I'm not operating out of a place of ignorance and that you have no ground to stand upon. Now, I'm not going to make that claim directly until I understand why you're saying such things. And I think why you're saying such things is because you're operating a sense of this is my thing and I want to experience the opposite of what this is because I'm addicted to pain in some sorts and I like to talk about that thing.
No. I'm actually jealous of what you're going through because I've gone through this before, and it's a great feeling.
You have not because you explained. That's what I'm saying.
It took 6 years.
Okay, so let me start there. You are comparing this to what you experienced.
Exactly. It's all I know.
But it's not the same thing. I can tell you many reasons why, but most notably is your partner wanted to change a lot of things about you, right? And you wanted to change a lot of things about your partner.
You wanted me to be.
One of the things that Jewel and I value most about our relationship is we don't want to do any of that because we genuinely want the same things because we've discussed such things with excellent communication. So it's already a non-factor. It's already so different than what you're comparing it to that you ought not do it at least.
But that's what I experienced in the beginning, for like the first 5 years.
I do not think that I think you're being dishonest. Or either to me or to yourself. Because also I've been in 2 relationships that long, Josh, and I have reference points that are nearly the same as what you're talking about. Do you think, so far, before we go any further, do you think I am misinformed, delusional, clouded by fluffy new relationship goodness that blurred my eyes? Do you think I have missed any details? And if so, tell me what. And also, if not, tell me that too. Do you think I am confused or missing something?
I don't think you're confused. I think
You think I'm missing something?
No, I think you're enchanted by someone who's enchanted by you.
Okay, maybe so. But do you think that I have thought about the things that you're saying are potential barriers? Because here's what I'm talking about specifically is one person wanting to change the other. Here's what I'm talking about specifically. That is something that I've learned a ton about recently that is a big factor in how a relationship works. If somebody wants to change you and you have to change in order to receive love, that's gonna create tension. Tension is gonna create fighting. Fighting is gonna create you all of a sudden becoming just disconnected from the whole thing, where you're just like, fuck, I'm gonna disconnect from this because I don't want this chaos and I don't want this conflict right now with the person I'm with as a partner. And then that creates, from that place of not being attached anymore because you've had to disattach, you've had to distance yourself. You're operating from that mode, and then all of a sudden you're trying to have a good relationship in which you're only going through occasional actual feelings, and occasional actual caring and occasional actual listening and attentiveness to the other person's need. Now, you have in no way, you cannot tell me you did not logic this out like this with your first relationship and say that it's the same unless you're a masochist or unless that you were awfully bad at reading people or unless that you just didn't care. Those are all things I'm willing to say, I'm willing to understand.
I'm awfully bad at reading people.
Okay. I'm so not. I'm so not. And if you want to go off on that fucking really deep in, we can.
I don't need to. I'm not good at it.
I think the easiest thing to do would just be stuff that I'd normally be uncomfortable doing, but I would totally do in this situation, which would be showing you paychecks which are solely based on that. Reading people.
Well,
and they're heavy.
I am jealous of your ability to read people, and I'm happy for you, exceedingly happy for you that you found love. Because I'm happy for anyone who's found love, because I felt it before and it feels fucking good. And I'm a cynic. And I'm not willing to suffer another loss like I did before. So I come from that standpoint. You are correct. But the idea that I'm not happy for you is bullshit, because I am.
I think he froze, maybe?
I'm going to try refreshing.
Why have you been crying all day?
Nick, are you with us?
Hey, fruits. Hugs.
Why are you crying, Abe? Don't cry. Are you serious? Have you really been crying? Or are you? Well, whatever it is, I'm sorry.
Blow your nose and get on mic. Kidding.
Well, you brought it up.
Well, no, it's because I told him to get on mic, and he gave me the reason why.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm happy for him. I swear to God, I'm happy for him. Maybe my face doesn't show it or whatever. I'm sorry.
I believe you.
Do I have to fucking have an Oscar-winning performance every time I express my fucking pleasure in someone else's fucking good fortune? Jesus.
Well, he was definitely coming from a place where he was like trying to slap people down for trying to like.
He does that.
Be expressing concern because of what they've been through in their own past.
And I'm expressing concern because I genuinely like Nick and I don't want him to get hurt. That's why I'm expressing concern.
And then, and he's saying that the only reason you're expressing that concern is because you've been hurt like that. And he doesn't want anyone comparing what he's going through to what they've been through. That's all I'm saying. Like that's where he's coming from.
That's the root of why I have those concerns. Yeah. But that's not why I have those concerns.
Well, that's not what he thinks.
I'm concerned about him.
We shouldn't be.
No, I'm not.
Yeah. I bet you anything he's probably pushed this. So it's probably more so his idea.
Well, he said she used the L word first.
We have no idea, and it's not our place to fucking try to speculate.
And don't worry about him. He'll be all right.
I hope so.
Because even if it fails, he'll be on to the next one after like a week. So I think he'll be
I
fine.
hope it doesn't fail because he's invested so much emotional energy in this. I want it to work for him. So I've got my fingers crossed for you, Nick.
He is kind of an emotional roller coaster, though.
The idea that I'm not happy for him really bugs me. Like, I'm a good person. I'm not a bad person.
So, Josh, it's all good.
Apparently it isn't.
Just don't let him make you feel bad.
Yeah, because I guarantee you he's
Just
probably
leave
not
him
even
alone.
thinking about you right
Yeah.
now.
He's not.
I'm being made to feel bad for feeling good for him. I don't understand that.
Yeah.
I'm only concerned because, I don't know. Do you think you like someone, you interact with them online and then you meet them in person and you're like, no, I'm not attracted to this person. Don't like this person. It's just weird how.
I like you, and I'm feeling a bit of tension, and I don't want that between myself, so I will drop it. I can't control my fucking facial fucking... There, is that better? Is that better? Which can am I ashing in? This one. Oh, well, I mean, I respect you a lot for whom you are, or for who you are, excuse me.
Who's Blanky?
And I would be hurt if our relations were strained by something as trivial. Well, no, a person's relationship isn't trivial, but speculating about someone's relationship is a trivial matter. I would hate to think that our relations would be damaged by something as ridiculous.
They haven't been damaged very much at all.
Yeah, not at all.
Like, not at all.
I'm glad Spacey gets it.
Yeah, he's just on the defensive right now. You understand that, right? He is fighting off potential naysayers.
That he likes
That's
it.
all. He likes
That he
yeah,
likes this.
he likes the battle. He likes proving
Yeah.
people wrong. He likes being right.
But so do I.
That's all. Like being yeah, but not to the degree that he does. It's all good.
But I just need to drop it.
Yeah.
Yeah, drop it, please.
I'm just going to say one more thing. I'm very happy for him, and I really desperately want this to work for him because he looks so fucking happy and like.
Can someone get this fucking broken record off the record, please? Jesus Christ! I'm listening to it for the last hour.
Yeah, you're preaching to the choir here now.
I think he's just trolling now.
Yeah.
He's fucking trolling. He's sticking his face in that. Is that a ham wallet? Is that what that is? Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. Get on there. Oh, are you INTP seeking? Sure, J. And you're like, I want my intuitive thinker.
You guys still having fun on
He
here?
walks around in his ENFJ. Oh, how I long for the introverted thinking Dom.
It's too bad I'm not.
Come to me.
I'm not a woman, Abe. I'd
It
move.
shall be.
You should be an actor. You're so good.
You should not be a liar. You're so bad.
Abe, you're already my girlfriend.
I disagree. I think I'm a pretty good liar. See, now what you're misinterpreting is that you're misinterpreting lying as sarcasm.
I'm a terrible liar.
The other way around.
Sarcasm can't be lying.
I mean, it can, but you know what I meant.
But if it's understood as sarcasm, then it's not a lie.
Exactly. You lose this one.
I don't know about this, guys.
The Illuminati has caught you.
All I know is when I lie, the lie is written all over my face, so I don't even try to lie.
You're ESFJ now? No, man. Come on. Come over to the FENI club.
No, he's Abe the Babe.
Fuck duels. You're letting duels influence you,
What?
man.
He's
He's Abe
Abe.
the Babe.
Yes,
Abe is my duel. You need to fuck off right now.
So, did you switch because you read like some alpha quadra values or something? You're like, yeah, it's totally me.
I'm going to switch to INTP so that Abe can be my babe.
Abe, be your babe.
Yeah.
Abe's my babe. You better stay away from him.
Don't fuck off, Josh. I mean,
The
you're
next
most likely.
ESTP that comes in here, I'm gonna fall in love with because Socionics told me so.
I mean,
Abe,
I was an ESTP like a month ago, and nothing happened. So
I don't know. I mean, since Nick just won Socionics, I mean, we all got to get on that train. We have to find just the right duel.
You know, Spacey, I wish you and Nick lived closer together. You guys just seem like you'd hit it off really well.
We could probably have fun hanging out, but at the same time, I don't like wholly respect the dude. It's kind of weird.
remember,
Like,
listen,
I'd chill with him, but I'd never completely like him.
oh yeah, Estevo is an ESTP probably. So
Oh,
hop on that train.
R&D seems pretty fucking chill.
yeah. EJR&D reminds me of somebody. Somebody that I used to know. Who is that guy?
Elliott Smith's song, somebody that I used to know, is way better than that one. Of course, Elliott Smith had to go and fucking
This guy's golden locks. Oh my god.
drive us fucking music.
My butt is itchy.
Oh, emo EJR&D. Who's Blanky? Who is that?
The
I don't
reason
want to scratch my butt.
they're
Then I have
only
to wash my
blank
hands.
'cause they don't want you to know who they are.
Well, I'll just kick them then because I can't be Blanky in here without getting kicked. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna kick you. I was chilling in here last night because I was like, man, I can't sleep. I just want to listen to something that don't want to be recognized. So I'm just gonna log in as anonymous. And next thing I know, I'm getting kicked. I'm like, what the fuck? Come on, I didn't even say anything.
Were you the one who called Susie Suze and then refused to say who you were?
Hmm?
Did you refuse to say who you were when Susie asked you who you were?
No, this was like
It's
at
because
4, like 3 or 4 in the morning.
oh,
Yeah.
Yo, I wish me and Kato lived closer together.
Dude,
Kato's your
Kato's
side hoe.
hilarious.
Kato's my fucking bro.
You guys kind of live near each other. Probably like 8 hours.
Yeah, I mean, not too far.
But far enough to never meet, probably.
Yeah.
'Cause- She's so anime. She was like,
I feel like you can make a good anime girl. Like, just squint your eyes and smile really wide. And you're anime. Yeah, you're kind of doing it already.
that's how it happens. Damn.
I mean, I kind of won in Socionics, but I don't really like her that much.
The damn Russian.
Then you haven't won. You need to find another ISFJ who's better.
I mean,
Find the married one. Rob her from her marriage. I'm kidding. That
Yeah, but-
was messed up. Jesus, Jules gonna hate me.
but then her boyfriend's gonna beat me up. So,
And he's watching.
hey, are Nick in the exact same situation?
What?
Except for the moving part. She just broke up with the ISFJ girl.
Oh,
just broke up
Jesus.
with her boyfriend.
Christ, dude. The difference is they're not actually dating anymore. It's like they were
Okay.
still dating when you went out with her.
No, that's not true.
Her husband's INTP though, so it's not really the same at all.
Oh. Okay.
I kind of wonder if this is like Jewel or something. Teehee.
Now we don't know.
Fucking hate
That's
when
like a
people say
close
that.
to say.
Teehee is annoying, and what's the other one that people say? Hee 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 hee. Hee 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 hee. Hee.
Actually, it's more like.
Oh, is that how people say it? 'Cause I think hee hee hee.
That's how I think of it.
Oh.
I think of it as like a little maniacal rat who just
There's
laughs
this
after he
one.
does something naughty.
Kind of like.
It's like a like Brazilian laughter.
That's what I consider.
No, that's like a Mexican.
LUL.
Ah, I just threw my sock in
LUL.
the trash can.
Wolves.
I just threw
Oh,
my sock in the
yeah.
trash can by accident. Damn it. Now I forget it. Fuck that. I'm not getting up. I also have to pee, but
I'm gonna go pee because
Wait, you can just smoke in your room? Have you been smoking in your room this whole time? I thought you smoke outside.
it depends if I want to go outside or not.
Oh.
So,
Do you have a dog nearby or a cat, Abe?
me?
Abe. You said
My dog
cuddle,
is-
not have sex with someone. Saying you can
My
cuddle
dog
a
is-
cat or a dog.
My dog is 20 pounds, yet manages to take up
Whatever
the
you
whole
into,
bed.
man.
You can cuddle with your best friend.
Not into that.
And bestiality should not be illegal. People should be able to have sex with whatever they want.
But
Disgusting.
how do you know that the animals are okay with it?
Yeah, it's true. Animals have emotions. They love.
I've met a guy who got raped by a horse.
Feel hurt. You shouldn't rape an animal.
No, like he's a squire at this place called Medieval Times, and he's a kind of a small guy, and he was like controlling the horse, and it was after the horse got castrated, but it still had like a boner, and so the horse literally like whipped the guy behind him, and the horse got on him and started dicking the guy, and the guy had to go to the hospital
Yes, you
because
can.
he's 100.
No, it's
Because he's a 130 guy who, had sex with a horse,
when I
not consensually.
I mean, horses are sexy animals. They're like
well,
good-looking animals, you know?
I mean, I'm kind of a horse, so I get that.
I've cuddled with
They're-
many times.
That's what they call me. They call me the horse because of
Okay,
the slang.
here we go. If you had to have sex with one animal, what animal would it be?
It would be myself. because I'm an
No,
animal.
an actual
I
animal.
hear a lot of good things about dolphins.
Okay. I feel like we've had this conversation before.
Probably.
I might have asked it.
I'm not willing to have this conversation because I don't think there's any animal that I'd be willing to have.
But
See,
if
the
you had,
animal.
you had to.
Oh, if
You
I
had to. You had no. There's no way to get out of it. Not even death.
okay.
A Homo sapien.
No. Probably.
A starfish. That's easy.
5 points.
A hermit crab, and I just like stick my dick in the hole where the shell is. Yeah.
Oh, hermit crab. But they still have things, don't they?
Yeah, but I tie those up with rubber bands.
Okay.
Okay, so
Oh,
bondage,
so some-
bondage with a hermit crab. Okay. I dig it.
Bringing out the rubber bands.
You have to.
Yeah.
Have you ever been in the ocean and a crab bites your foot? That's one of the reasons I don't go in the ocean. Otherwise, I don't go because I can't swim.
Dude,
One time
they're
I
probably
lifted-
down there like, hey man, watch this.
I
And,
got-
like, you, like
I got-
freak out and they start laughing.
And I'm
One
like,
time when I went
Oh,
to
they're
Mexico,
smoking
I
their
lifted up my
cigars.
foot and a crab walked out. I was walking and like on the sand, and I lifted up my foot and a crab like ran out. It was the weirdest thing.
Abe, I hear you. It's all I want. I want a cuddle buddy. Not you, because you're not gay, but I want a gay cuddle buddy.
I mean, my mom thinks I'm gay, so
My mom thought I was gay. Well, actually, everyone knew I was gay before I even knew.
really.
Yeah. My mom was like, "Oh, 'cause you're always so clean. You didn't want to play sports. You didn't want to go outside." I had to drink an entire bottle of wine to tell her. I was like, "So you know how?" I explained it. I was like, "You know how like a pendulum swings this way and this way?" And she's like, "What?" I was like, "You know how like when you have scales and and you have something heavy on this side and it goes this way, versus heavy on this side it goes that way." And she was like, "What are you fucking trying to tell me?" I was like, "I like guys." And she's like, "Josh, I've known that since you were like fucking 8 years old."
Yeah, apparently this has been an ongoing problem among my mom and my aunt, and they think I'm gay. So I mean, I don't know what to say to them because I'm not. So it's like,
She was like, that doesn't surprise me. Because you're always so clean and you didn't want to go outside and get dirty. You didn't want to play sports.
I mean, I'm a wrestler,
Yes.
and I wore my mom's perfume by accident.
When you're a wrestler, that means you're up against men's bodies all the time in tight uniforms.
I look good in a singlet, man.
Maybe you do, but that doesn't mean that you're not extremely, like, basically having sex with a guy without actually sticking your dick in his ass. I've seen wrestling before, and not like professional wrestling, like real wrestling. It's pretty homoerotic.
I mean, I never felt that way about it. So
Yeah, leave your computer open with straight porn. That's a good idea.
except
I
that
don't know.
every
I don't think I
time,
would ground my child if I found them.
You
Watching
what
should.
would you do?
That's not a good
What would
thing to do, but it's most mothers' instinctual reaction, I think.
Just to
No,
ground
my
them?
mom, my
Yeah.
mom, my
Porn
mom just
is
does this
bad
thing
or
where
whatever.
my mom just closes her eyes, like screams, lifts her hands, and then runs out and says, "Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god," and just starts freaking out. Or she'll just roll her eyes.
Okay, Abe, I'm gonna suggest here's you get a heated body pillow, get a nice fragrance, spritz it, turn on some Netflix, and
Make
have a
Get
good time.
an anime body pillow.
You get like a wig to put on it.
do some Some still think he's like a furry or something.
Maybe like dress it
See,
up, like put a nice
Yeah,
dress.
an anime body pillow with your favorite waifu on it. And
You have to get one of those long pillows, like the one I have on my bed. It's perfect.
You could sew like a type it.
I remember when I was growing up, some of my male friends had posters of supermodels on their wall. Maybe you could get one of those. It always made me uncomfortable, though. I was like, why do they have that up there? Like, when I'd always be like, don't you think she's so hot? And I'd be like, yes. She's really hot.
I never had any posters. I always thought posters were stupid.
They are. Well, I had posters of music artists that I like, but that's
I mean, like, I don't like anything enough to actually bother putting a poster of it on my wall.
yeah, I don't know. Also, when we'd watch TV or movies, like when women would get undressed and they'd be like, "Oh man, she's so hot," blah, 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 and I'd be sitting there like, "Yeah, she's hot. I like her breasts."
Very symmetrical.
Yeah, I would say something like that. I'd be like, "Wow, her nipples are the same size. That's hot."
Oh, she looks like a dude. That's hot.
Who's Drake?
You have poop socks?
Yeah.
What?
Who's
Yeah, it's when you don't feel like getting up from your computer to go take a shit for a while, so like you just poop in a sock.
You're joking, right?
Well, I mean, I don't have one, but I've heard of people actually doing that.
I've peed into an empty 40 once because I didn't feel like leaving my room.
That's
Good
probably
enough.
for like hardcore gamers or something.
Yeah, any hardcore gamer worth a shit has a poop sock.
That's just fucking disgusting.
I'm gonna ask my brother about that.
That's fucking nasty. Oh,
I've heard of people peeing in bottles. They don't have to leave their
you're
room.
kidding, right? You're kidding, right, Steven?
It's
No.
not. Google
Um,
it.
I mean, really, what you want to do is you want to put your poop in like some kind of container, and then stretch like a balloon over it, and let it ferment for a while, so that the balloon fills up with poop fumes. And then you inhale the poop fumes, and apparently it makes you hallucinate.
Oh.
That's called jankum.
Is that a real thing?
Yeah,
Are you fucking with me? Because I don't know. Moment.
it is a real thing.
Oh my god.
I don't know if it actually works, but people try it.
That's like. This,
And apparently, what you eat before you poop it out changes the properties.
oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna go pee.
What are you guys talking about?
They were
Talking
talking
about
about poop socks.
Jankum and poop socks.
They were talking about fermenting
A lot
poop.
of things having to do with human fecal matter, and it's the things you can use it for and the things you can contain it in.
That's like fucking nasty.
He was talking about people crapping in a sock, putting it in a fucking balloon and letting it ferment, and then inhaling the fumes to hallucinate. That's fucking gross. And people who do that should be. You know what? I'm against the death penalty. That's clear. People like that.
Why
Should,
not just get like some gasoline and inhale that shit or something?
Because that kills your brain cells, Katie.
Fucking-
But
Dust-
that,
fucking
that won't kill your brain cells or possibly kill you. Shit is toxic. It's waste.
yes. Now piss, on the other hand, is sterile.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to drink it, but
Listen, Katie,
No,
I think
I'm not
poop fumes are probably better for you than most inhalants that people get their shit off with.
No. Poop is very, very. It's waste. It can like make you sick and kill you.
yeah, it's
Of course, so can inhalants, but you know, if you huff duster one time, unless it freezes your lungs, it's probably just going to kill a few brain cells.
But Jenkum is a unique experience.
Have you done it?
Are you telling me
No.
you've done this?
Okay. Are you sure? I mean, no judging here if you puffed your own, like...
Well, I never wanted to try cramming my own shit into like a 2-liter soda bottle, so no.
Oh my god, thank God.
It may not be as hard as you think.
Just what I want to hear while I'm eating.
Mmm.
I just can't believe what I just heard.
Really? You
Stick
can't
with
believe
me,
what you
kid.
just heard on here?
I cannot believe that there is a thing called, what is it called, Steven?
What, Jenkum?
Yes, oh my god.
That's how you spell it.
What is that?
Spell it? Oh my
Just
god.
look
Is that
at
the,
it.
Inhaling
the
your
poop
own
stuff?
ass
That's inhaling your own poop fumes, yeah.
fumes after it's
Oh.
fermented.
Do you know anyone that's done this?
I don't believe so.
How do you know? What did you? What part of the internet did you stumble upon for that shit?
I think it was 420 Chan. They actually have a whole board for it, but it's a joke board.
Huh? Probably to see if anybody will do it and like
Yeah.
get sick in the hospital for like ever. You know.
I'll give you a hug, Abe.
Look at it. In the mid-1990s, it was reported to be a popular street drug among Zambian street children.
Zambian, like
Is that
Like
like
from Zambia in Africa.
oh, it's probably how they got worms.
Yep.
That was me. They got that from drinking bad water.
The name derives from Gankum, a brand of glues which had become the generic name for all the glues used by glue-sniffing children in South Africa.
God, man, somebody send them some real drugs.
I know, for real. We need to get a fucking...
But with all the stuff growing over there,
Here we go. Fermented human sewage scraped from pipes and stored in plastic bags for a week or so until it gives off numbing, intoxicating fumes.
I wonder how long it lasts.
How could you get through it without fucking vomiting?
Maybe it doesn't smell that bad.
Of course, you could probably just mix in the vomit and let that ferment too. Oh,
Ew. This is gross.
it's better than talking about Nick.
Well, oh, okay.
Not much, but Jenkum.
I fucking lost a $5 bill today. That shit pissed me off.
Bucks.
At least it wasn't a $20 bill.
At least it wasn't a 50.
Well, whichever way, I needed it just the same.
You have to look at the silver lining.
Silver lining, what is it, lined with foil?
No, it's lined with feces. It's
Oh,
fermented.
you should line your head with foil so that you can't get mind controlled.
No, I think you need a lead helmet for that.
Yeah, I don't think, yeah, I don't know. No mind control here. I gotta mind my own.
Suzanne said the word conspiracy earlier, and Kestrel showed up, like, literally, like, less than a minute later.
I did?
I think it was you that said the word conspiracy.
I don't remember. But
All right,
yeah, that's
someone-
the thing.
Someone said the word conspiracy theory, and Kestrel literally a minute and a half later.
Freaking tired.
Mother, should I trust the government?
Don't trust the government.
I mean, ooh.
I am the government.
But the government is my parents. Why wouldn't I
I
trust them?
trust you too.
Mother, will they put me in the firing line?
What did I say? Who's talking about me? In the chat, it's not speaking.
She?
Ooh.
I am the government.
Yeah. Mother.
I sound like Julia Roberts. Cool. She was like one of my favorite actresses when I was younger. course, that was in Pretty Woman, and she was a hooker. uh,
Of course, the one good thing about that movie is that when she was in the hot tub, she was singing the Prince song "Kiss." Prince is pretty cool.
yeah, that's like Prince is fucking raunchy, man. You listen to some of his songs, Cream. Oh my god, kind of a raunchy dude.
He is,
But I
he's
still
fucking
like
talented.
all of his, like most of his songs. So, or at least the older ones.
Cream is actually one of my favorite songs of his. Also, Seven on the same album, the new Power Generation album.
Now I'm gonna have to listen to Prince. God damn it.
When you were my age, if you're my age, and you listen to Prince,
What is your?
you're the cool kid. If you listen to Michael Jackson, you are not the cool kid.
Oh, well, I liked both, but I think I'm younger than you. Maybe
I think everyone here is.
I'm a chick too.
I mean, yeah, I think everyone here is younger than I am.
How old are you?
I'll be 38 next month.
Oh, so you're only like what, 10 years older than me?
Only, yeah. Only by a decade.
Hi, Neptune.
I really do have to pee now, for real.
Will you just go pee when you have to pee? Like, do you have to announce it every time?
Preach.
Preach what?
Oh, wait, I was just agreeing with what you were saying.
Oh, okay.
Fuck both of you.
No. Fucking way. I mean that in the least offensive way. Or most, no, however you want to take it. Who says their pee hole burns? What? Go drink some cranberry juice.
I don't think he's being serious.
I
I
don't
was
think
about to write it.
My
as
balls
you
are
said.
itchy. I think it's the crabs.
I don't think that makes your
Crab
pee hole hurt. It's either like gonorrhea, chlamydia, or you have a bladder infection.
Or a kidney stone. I mean, I could have a kidney stone.
Yeah, you could have a kidney stone, except your kidneys would probably hurt and you'd be in the hospital because you think you're in labor and you're a dude. Like that
I
shit
mean,
hurts.
I've had a kidney stone before.
What's that like?
Not that bad. I bet you
Oh,
cried.
I mean, it sucks.
cry?
But I
Sounds awful.
was young though. I was like maybe 9 or 10.
What the hell do you have?
Seriously?
Really?
Yeah.
Calcium?
Not even kidding.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Too much milk?
I had so much health problem shit when I was little. It was awful.
Oh, you
What
can't.
happened during pregnancy?
Oh, I was born prematurely,
Oh, like how premature?
like a month and a half.
How
Or a
little were
month, I don't know.
Okay, so
I was born like a month early and I was
34
like a
weeks?
7-pound preemie. I was a fat ass little.
I think it was 5 weeks.
5
I mean,
weeks
and-
premature, so 35.
Yeah, and my mom had like some like alcohol and drug problems during the pregnancy. So
Are you
Oh.
serious?
I'm not kidding.
Well, at least you like turned out.
Yeah. They think that's why I was so short growing up, because I was like,
Stunned.
and I had so many like problems with everything. Like I was like basically allergic to outside.
That's how my brother-in-law is. Well, he was my brother-in-law. His mom smoked during pregnancy. I don't know if it had anything to do with it, but he was like allergic to everything except for food. He wanted to join the military so bad, but he couldn't because he had horrible asthma. Like just awful.
Yeah, I have reactive airway
So
disease
bad.
and asthma. It's pretty bad. And I couldn't eat gluten until I was like 13.
Did your mom tell you that she had drug and alcohol problems while she was pregnant?
Not till later.
How did that come about? Was she like, "Hey, by the way," or like, what
I
did she
mean,
say?
it just kind of. I was feeling insecure about it a little bit, and then she just kind of talked to me about it.
You're feeling
it was
insecure about
because
what?
because I was like, my family is relatively tall, and I
Oh.
grew up. I mean, come on, starting high school, I was like 4'10". It was that bad, and I was like feeling insecure about it. And I talked to my mom, and she told me like all the reasons why. And I couldn't play sports. Like I could do wrestling, but I couldn't do like outdoor sports.
Yeah, usually all the shorties go for wrestling.
Yeah,
That's shitty.
yeah, it was. I mean, I'm getting better, so I don't know why. I just kind of, it's not as bad.
Shit, the worst thing my mom consumed when she was pregnant with me was like black licorice. So I guess good for me.
Do you like black licorice?
No, I hate it. I think it tastes like ass, and I don't know why anybody would like it. But
Tastes like ass. Have you tasted ass?
I've smelled ass. I imagine it tastes a lot like it smells.
Okay.
Wait, did that brother you have often lose matches because of his asthma?
That was my brother-in-law. So it was
Oh, wow.
my ex's like half brother.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, he did wrestle though, actually. Wait, did he wrestle? No, he didn't wrestle actually. Never mind. He played football.
football sucked. I hated football. I quit
He was
after like
actually
3
tall.
months.
He did turn out tall. Just allergic to all that shit.
Oh God, Spacey.
Legit.
Oh my God.
Did she eat a shit ton of black licorice?
I don't know how much she ate, but I remember she told me she was like super into it at the time.
Oh, so that's why you has autism and became an INTP?
Yes, exactly.
Thank your mother.
That's what I said. I said, thanks for the autism, Mom.
Yep.
Hope you enjoyed that licorice.
Yeah. And it didn't even taste good. That's the worst part.